Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our favorite beer review, vinyl stuff we picked up this week, stuff we wanted to bring to the pod, your record store, Desert Grooves Records, huge shout out, and then we round it out with some new music and other happenings in the music world. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. Keep holding your breath. So I just messed up, I should say. I forgot to record, so we got a good 6 or 7 minutes into the episode before we realized we were not recording. So we already poured our beers.
It was a good 6 or 7 minutes. It was fine.
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Right.
Funny guy over here. So yeah, we already poured our beers. We already took a sip, but we'll just go through real quick. What did you get this week?
Happy Hops IPA.
Happy Hops IPA. There you go. Beauty.
Russian River. Always get that when either you, me, or friend of the pod Sloan goes to or from California. Always bring back Russian Rivers. Dude, he went to 2 spots and asked about Great White, and both of them not only did not have Great White, but the last time they did get Great White, it wasn't in bottles.
Oof, they're phasing it out.
And now I'm freaking out because it was just, and I know it's all in my head, and it's just a psychosynaptic thing. But I'm not drinking Great White out of a fucking can ever.
It doesn't taste the same. It does not taste the same.
It doesn't.
I agree.
It tastes like absolute fucking buttholes.
I finished all the Great White that you left here too. Finished
Good.
Last weekend. So
good.
Yeah. So
girl.
So you got that. I have Stone Delicious Hazy IPA, 19.2 ounces right here, baby girl, 7.2%. I've had this one before, but the liquor store that I went to, I've had every beer there already, so got tried and true, and I like this one. So like I said, we already fucking poured it. We already tinked it. Should we tink again? I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's tink again.
Okay, let's tink again. Double tinks, baby.
I'm a tinker. That's on tinking.
Kisses.
Ooh, good tink right there. Good.
Tasty bitch.
Good, clean.
Tasty bitch.
American IPA.
So
good.
We have a 3-point rating system. Where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink. 1 is a bad beer, but give it a shot, and 0 is a drain pour. You give yours a 2.3. I give mine a 2.75 out of 3. There you go. Easy peasy. What are you strutting around? What are you doing over there?
Not for you. You did this thing. I give it you tapped yourself. Who does that?
I do.
I haven't seen somebody do that in fucking since we were in elementary school. Like me. What is that? That's weird. Isn't that weird?
When you said me and you did that, Han Solo does that. Me. I only take orders from.
So does Obi-Wan too.
Oh, he does. He does.
Of course you know him.
He's me.
It's me. I think he does it first too, and then he says, "Of course you know him." And he taps.
Me.
He's me. Or he's me.
And then Han. And then Han does it.
Stupid.
Han does it. I only take orders from one person, and that's where you go. And he goes, and "That's me." And he taps himself really quick.
Yeah,
it's good.
A lot of tapping.
A lot of tapping.
A lot of toe tapping.
All right, so we did not go on this stupid rant the first time around when we were not recording. So let's get into vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Your record store, Desert Grooves Records, huge shout out, out in Chandler, Arizona. So let's get into it. What do you got for us, Jeff? Go.
Nope. There we go. Not even blurry at all.
Cunning Linguist. There you go. And
Cunning Linguist.
And no, wait, what did you ask me about that record? Oh, did I know the song Seasons?
Oh yeah, Seasons. That was their big song that came out. And when I say big song, it wasn't the real Slim Shady big. It was just their big song from the early 2000s. But if you didn't know that song, you probably don't. You probably wouldn't have heard any of the other. I mean, songs that they've had.
I've heard a lot of his songs, a lot of his music, because I was really into that group, Extended Fam, and he was a part of that group. And that they only did that one album, Happy Fuck You Songs. And I really, really liked that album. And then I tried to get into him a little bit because friend of the pod, he was really into underground hip hop, especially New York underground hip hop. So I used to listen to a lot of that shit, not really knowing what most of it was most of the time. But Cunning Linguist is cool.
Who was the friend of the friend of the friend of the friend?
Friend of the pod, Sean. His kind of stepbrother, because his dad had a long-term girlfriend, but they never married, and she had a kid from her previous marriage. And so he's a couple years older than Sean and I. And we went onto his computer, and he had a bunch of shit he had fucking downloaded, and most of it was hip hop and metal and stuff like that. And I discovered a lot of really cool music from him, like Mindless Self-Indulgence. Discovered them through him. Discovered fucking Cunning Linguist and Extended Fam through this guy too. So, but yeah, that's friend of the friend.
That's fucking cool, dude.
No, it's not, dude.
That's kind of what I'm talking about there. You know what I mean? That's cool.
All right, cool.
Anyway, that's a Record Store Day press. Came out April 20th.
Yeah,
Like I said, I think that's the oldest. Every time I wonder what date it is, I was looking at my watch because it just makes me look like I'm professional. So yeah, that's the oldest thing that I have in my backlog that I've not filed away. So everything that I keep saying is stuff I've listened to but haven't brought to the pod yet. So like that Hollowed Ground from Violent Femmes, like I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay, it's fine.
I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed.
I'm curious how it sounds. I wonder if it's as flat sounding as mine.
Oh, that's right. You're sounding like shit.
Yeah, it's so
and
flat.
You fucking snatched up the cheap copy so quick. So I hope mine sounds really, really
I
good.
hope so too.
That would suck.
For your
That
sake.
would suck if it sounds like shit and I paid more for a shitty sounding fucking record. Anyway, next thing you got here, Jedi Mind Tricks.
Jedi Mind Tricks. There you go. Did you ever get the another copy of
No.
No.
Never even fucking seen it. Never even seen it.
I have it.
I know. And you don't even like it, so I will take that next month.
I do like it. It's been a while since I listened to it, but I do like it.
That's okay. Yeah, Jedi Mind Tricks. I like these guys. I got turned on to these guys from David Bradley. David Bradley listened to 7L and Esoteric, which I think had a bunch of like Vinny stuff in there. And then also Jedi Mind Tricks. This is their fourth record. Not my favorite record, but I think like the psychosocial whole thing. I think like objectively it's probably not their best record. It's just like my introduction to it. So like I love it a lot. I think this might be a better record than that one. It's a little bit more. It's just as dark. This is kind of like them getting back to their boom bap. It's super fucking bass heavy, very aggressive, but just a little more put together.
All right,
A little more put together.
fair.
But it's good.
I love the samples on psychosocial. Wait, what?
It's psychosocial,
It's such a
biomiracle,
yeah.
and 15 bursts human consciousness.
Mixing that Refused in there. Yeah,
Correct.
I like it. What else you got?
This Bad Boy.
Oh, this Bad Boy. Why'd you say it like that?
Bad Boy.
Yeah, there you go. Motorhead baby. Filthy
I'll
Phil.
tell you, man. I don't know.
Filthy Phil.
I don't know what it is about this.
What you get hooked every time? You love it every time?
Is that what you want me to say?
Yeah, I want you to say that because it's so
Okay,
fucking
then
good.
I get hooked every time. Yes.
Okay, what kind of shit talking are you going to
Dude,
say on Motorhead?
I don't know
on
what
Ace
it
of
is.
Spades?
I purged this once.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it'll come back. And then it finally did come back through the store. So I took it home again. And like, it is cool. It really is cool. But I don't think it's good. I think it's kind of boring. I really do, man. I don't know what it fucking is. Halfway through this record, because Ace of Spades doesn't hit until the track 1, side B. And so the first side is just like, it's the same fucking song. And it sounds like exactly the same. And I find myself losing interest so fast. And then Ace of Spades hits, and like, okay, cool. That's a fun song. But then after that, it's just like...
Wait, no, Ace of Spades is the first song on side A. What are you talking about? You listen to it backwards? I think
no. It's
Fire starts...
right there.
Then you got a weird one. Because, yeah, side A, the first track on the album is Ace of Spades. On my
second
vinyl,
track.
Love Me Like a Reptile. Love me like a reptile. Love me like a reptile.
I wonder what the actual...
No, seriously, the Ace of Spades is the
Yeah, I
first
do.
song.
I have one that's all fucked up then.
That's kind of cool, though. Because you really threw me
Oh,
off.
I don't like it.
You really threw me off, and I'm like, no, there's no way that you... yeah.
Yeah, mine goes Ace of Spades and then Fire on side 2. Yeah, this track lays all over the place.
Are you sure it's a Motorhead record? I don't know, because that's really weird.
No, I'm definitely sure it's a Motorhead record.
Okay.
But either way, it's just I don't know, dude. I know it's sacrilege and I shouldn't say this, but I find Motorhead kind of boring.
That's wild.
I just fucking
It's
do.
like the perfect
do.
perfect combination of punk, metal, and rock and roll, like old rock and roll, like late 50s, early 60s rock and roll.
Except like it's just none of it's very
Ah,
good.
shut
Like
the
they don't really
fuck
do any of
up.
it very good.
Dude, you're crazy. You are fucking crazy. I disagree with you so much on this one.
I
feel
a
like
lot of people probably
I feel like
do.
we should redo Motorhead at this point. We did.
I kind of want
Motorhead
to. Yes.
is a lost episode now, so we technically could. We're doing a lost episode. We're redoing an album that was on a lost episode in a couple weeks, so maybe we could do lost episode season.
Yeah, Motorhead would be a good one because I do want to get through all of their records and just see what's going on because I don't know what it is, man. I just can't get into Motorhead. I can't do it.
Let's do Motorhead after the first. Well, yeah, we'll make it lost episode season, and we'll do 3 albums that we did 7, 8 years ago on the podcast that are no longer available that we haven't done since. That's what we'll do.
What kind of dumb shit that we've done in the beginning in the early days?
We could do that. I know we already did the Day to Remember record, so never mind.
We could do Tool. We can do Tool again.
We could do Tool again, huh?
And get Kenny.
That'd be fun, dude. If we got Kenny and Justin back on,
that'd be good.
I don't know. We'll talk about it after
Anyway.
the pod. But
Anyway, 0-2. And last thing,
what do you got?
best
The
thing.
B-sides. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, the B-sides.
We're gonna say something rude, probably.
Probably.
This is a 4th record, but this is a repress because they're that's with most Bayside shit. Their rabid fan base. It's like the Eye and the Avalanche stuff. Like it's way too expensive, and they just repressed it like 2 months ago, and so then I scooped up a copy pretty quick. But this is their 4th record in 2008, so I'm just happy to have a pressing that's affordable. But do you like that song that I picked?
Nah.
Fucking so catchy.
It's fine. I mean, we did Bayside when we did Bayside a couple months ago. Most of the stuff, I mean, none of it was really bad, but a lot of it was just kind of right in the middle. But some bangers. I do have that one song. I do have one Bayside song on my main big playlist, but now I can't remember the name of the song.
It's 666.
No,
Sick.
no. Oh fuck, what is that?
Already Gone? Because I'm
No,
already
it's a heavy. It's
gone.
off of the album it's like off of their second to last album that came out.
Oh, like Interrobang or something?
I think it is the title track actually.
Interrobang.
Damn it! Where the fuck is it?
Probably got rid of it already.
No, I didn't get rid of it. I know I didn't because I just listened. "Bury Me," the song "Bury Me," off of Interrobang.
Bury me, bury me.
What, you want to do 30 Seconds to Mars next now too? Anyway, I don't want.
That's
to
all I
30
got.
Seconds to Mars.
Just 4 things. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is about Motorhead, but
Motorhead.
I felt this way the first time I purged it. I was like, do I really like this? I kind of don't. There's something about this that I don't like.
I don't get that at all. Makes no sense. But okay, whatever. We'll talk about it in a few weeks when we get into Motorhead's Ace of Spades. Maybe Overkill. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Fucking love that album so much.
It's okay.
All right. So yeah, let's get into I got 3 things here. We start with Descendants. Right here. Live Age, baby. Live Age. Live record from 1987. This is a repress. I don't know what year it came out. There's no information on when it came out, but it's a very recent repress because it was still sealed, and it was cheap. It was like $24 or something like that. So yeah, absolutely great live record. Highly recommend it. I know you do too. You got this record a couple years ago, I think it was too, right? Or this is what made us do Descendants on the podcast was this live record that you got in a collection.
I bought it in some big old fucking like jazz Brazilian bossa nova lot. And that was in there. Oh, I gotta listen to it because it's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, it's fucking it's crazy good. This is actually a really great pressing. It's loud. It's really punches so fucking hard, high end. I mean, it's such a well balanced pressing. It sounds incredible. It's really really fucking good. The performance is great.
It's cheap too. Even like the original copy is only like $35 for an OG copy.
That's wild. That's fucking
dirt
wild.
cheap.
So I got that one. I got it from a record store called Rat Hole Records in Riverside. We talked about it on the pod a few weeks ago because that's where I got our Dogs Eating Dogs bootleg EPs. And place sucks. It's like Hot Topic when we were growing up, which that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Hot Topic growing up.
What?
We loved Hot Topic.
I know,
up.
but that part of the store was cool, but everything else sucked about the store. Way overpriced. And this is going to make you mad, Jeff, because it made me mad today. Boy. So we spent the Dogs Eating Dogs were like $55 or something like that for the bootleg for 5 songs.
Yeah,
it's expensive. Now today White Rabbit has these same exact bootlegs.
Oh,
$28.
What, 28 half?
Yeah,
Holy
$28.
shit.
Rat Hole is that store is fucking terrible. Fuck that store.
Did you tell Tracy? Or
I
you
saw it
you
on. It
saw
was on
online?
Instagram. Yeah, he posted on Instagram. I'm so pissed about it. So fucking pissed about it. So
Like, that's not even close,
Yeah.
bro. Like if it was like 35, even 40, I'd be like, okay, whatever, $40. Like we got had, but that's not a big deal. But like, well, $56, bro. Like $30 more. Get the fuck out of here. Over double.
fucking dumb as hell. So anyway,
It's fucked.
let's move on. I got Green Day, Saviors. Finally listened to this bad boy right here. Their newest record from 2024 on Yellow Lemonade vinyl. Still sealed. This is the Walmart pressing. If you see right here, I paid $10 for that. Got it from Double Nickels Records out in Mesa, Arizona, or Tempe. Wait, is it Tempe? Tempe, right?
I think it's Tempe.
Tempe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was out of your house the last time, so 2 months ago, month and a half ago.
Which with the discount like he inevitably gives everybody, that probably costs you like $8.
Yeah, probably $8. So yeah, Green Day, Saviors,
Crazy.
still sealed. Like I said, it's a great record. It's surprisingly good. This is probably
solid
the
Green
best
Day.
record they've done since I'd say Warning.
Oh, since American Idiot.
No,
Don't get too crazy.
I don't get crazy. I'm level-headed only.
You're already crazy.
I'm level-headed
That's
only.
better than American Idiot. Was still
American
cool
Idiot's
time.
not that good, dude. It's really not that good.
You're right. It's fucking
No,
great.
it's not.
Pretty goddamn good.
So yeah, there we go. Green Day, Saviors. The last thing here is Slipknot's Slipknot.
Slipknot,
Debut
Slipknot.
record. This is the 25th anniversary pressing of the record. Just got released last week. I ordered mine off Amazon because it's like way fucking cheaper. Black variant. So if you don't know, different album cover on the front and back. But what's cool about it, I would open it, but it's too much of a pain in the ass to open these. What's cool about it, yeah, it's an alternative cover, but it's a double LP. The whole regular album is on one LP, and you pull the inside sleeve jacket out, and it's the actual original cover. And then you pull out the second LP, it's a different cover, a different alternative cover for the first record, and that has the demos, some of the B-sides, and different mixes of some of the songs, And I know you love the song "Interloper," which was a demo from this record. You think it's the best song from these recordings, which is
I don't think it is. I know it is.
well, okay, settle down. But no, there's some other good shit here too. Snap was another good one. And then also the OG demo version of Only One, which actually was more closely resembled the original version off their first actual record, the Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat. So that's cool. I love this album. It sounds really fucking good. I'm stoked about having all these extra songs. And yes, every time I listen to this, I will listen to the B-sides, the different mixes, because they're different enough to even the different mixes are different enough to where it's just a different experience. It's fucking cool.
That's fine. I accept that. That's okay.
Yeah, because so it has Servicing, Only One, No Life, and Sick. Those 3 songs are different mixes, but they do sound different to where it's still a fun experience. So it's great.
I accept it.
Great. It's great.
I'll allow it.
It's great. I haven't done an A/B comparison to my version because the version I already have is very, very sounds fucking great. So
Is it the yellow one?
no, I got rid of
Or the old one.
the old one from like 20. It was like a 2018 press or something like that.
Yeah.
That one sounds really good, even though it's only one LP. It sounds really fucking good. So, but I'll do the A/B comparison. Might get rid of it. We'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely gonna keep this because of the second disc. So there you go. Slipknot, one of my favorite records of all time, right here, baby. So there you go. That's all I got for the vinyls this week. You got anything else?
That's it.
No.
Nothing else.
Well,
you watch the Turnstile Tiny Desk concert?
I did watch that. Yes, I did watch that. I guess we could talk about that. Yeah.
You don't like it at
No,
all?
it was great. I
Stupid
I thought the trumpet, sax, and piano that they added to every song was perfect. It was absolute. I mean, I didn't think it would blend that well because they did the one song that already has the trumpet in it, and then after they did Dreaming, they did some older stuff too, and they incorporated those other 3 instruments, and I thought it sounded fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it sounded great. They played great, and it's funny because I mean they're like they're like everybody's favorite punk band, right? Like everybody fucking loves Turnstile, and you said it a while ago, and I can't stop thinking about it, but they are boring dudes. They're not just playing fucking music. And when he's just like talking, when he's like, "Oh, thank you for coming," he's like, "Dude, even like you just sound fucking boring talking like this." But then, my God, right? Then the whole stage dive thing too, and he jumps up on there, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck!"
See, and the way he jumped too was the way he jumped was like
somersaulting in.
It's like you're obviously like you're just in good shape. You know what I mean? He was very
Yeah, from the ground to the desk, like it was a jump and like a leg tuck, and then on top of the desk. Yeah, but the whole time he was talking, right? The piano player's like doing his thing on the keys and just getting into it, and then the transition out into like the actual song "Birds" was fucking cool.
Yeah,
it was a really, really cool show. But like, my God, man, they're just so boring.
You didn't watch any of that Zane Lowe interview that they did right a couple months ago?
No.
Man, I got 15 minutes into it and I shut it off. And I watched some boring shit. I could sit through I could sit through some boring shit, but man, dude, these guys have nothing to say that's interesting. They were so boring.
Insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck can somebody with such a loss of a personality make such like perfect music? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Oh, then I also watched the last interview with Beato.
Oh, I did too.
And I've come to realize that like Desi does the Les thing a lot.
In what
Desi
way?
was like, excuse me, oh yeah, over here if you want to come here.
Oh, he does do that. He does
all the fucking time.
He does do that. Yeah. Desi, the owner of
out here,
Uncle Aldo's Attic.
Uncle Aldo's Attics.
Yeah, you're right. That was a great interview. The Rick Beato interview was fantastic.
It was cool.
I think Les Claypool is a great storyteller. He can make the most mundane things sound really interesting. Like he was talking about how he had to fix their bus, and him telling the story of how they were diagnosing what was wrong and they couldn't figure it out, and then they finally figured it out. I was like captivated. It was like a 4 or 5 minute story, and I just enjoyed it. I thought he was just like, I don't know. I think he's a great storyteller.
To me, like the whole mechanic thing just sounded like when Renee would come home and talk about like cars, and like, dude, I don't fucking care. What I did think was weird though, like Beato knows how to play instruments, and then when Les gives him his bass, I don't know, anybody that's just like a fanboy in any capacity, if somebody you like respect gives you their instrument that they love, you just start playing shit. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna play. I can't slap. I can't. What do they call it? Thumb and pick it or whatever.
Thump and pick.
Thump and grind.
Pick.
I can't do any of it.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to fucking do it if Les Claypool hands me his bass. That's crazy not to do it. Beato didn't do anything. He looked at it, oh, just Maple. I'm like, fucking play it, bro. What are you doing?
I think he was just nervous. I think that's what it was.
But like Beato's a good instrumentalist.
No, yeah, he's
instrumentalist.
Yeah.
He can play like almost anything.
He is. But yeah, I thought it was a good interview. I thought it was fun. A lot of the same stories I've heard, but even still, it was fun. And watching
it was better than the Stephen Jenkins interview.
Yeah, that one was pretty boring. But no, it was cool. Also, just watching Les just kind of fool around. Just while he was talking, he was just like fucking playing some honky tonk fucking music, just boom, 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 and they just like do fucking something squirrely, just while he's carrying on a conversation. Just fucking.
There was one song that he said that they don't play very often because it's too fucking fast
DMV.
for him. And then he oh yeah, that's what it was.
He was started to play. He's like, I think that's how it goes. I don't know. There we go. And then he just keeps playing it. Sounds good to me.
Like, of course he's a good storyteller because his stories are fucking good. He's hanging out with the guy who like helped Chris Squire like acquire his bass tone, and then he's next hanging out with Geddy Lee. And he's like, hey Geddy, like I figured out like Chris Squire's bass tone. And he's like, oh tell me.
It was
like, oh my god!
It was the guy who produced Fragile. Yes, is Fragile.
Yeah,
and that's Les's favorite record of all time.
I don't remember the guy's name. I don't remember his name either. That guy helped Chris Squire like get his bass tone, and he's inspired countless art bass guitarists. And then when Les found it, he told Geddy, and then Geddy really wanted to know what it was.
That's so cool.
And so yeah, like this is he hangs out with cool people.
And then the conversation he had with, or he was talking about the story with Geddy, and he was like, I got to know one thing. How do you play YYZ? How do you play that song? Because this is how I play it, and he plays how he plays it, and he's like, that's completely wrong. This is how Geddy plays it. He plays it on a completely different part of the neck, on different strings, and he's like, think this is it. It sounds weird, but I think this is it. I think this is how Getty plays it. But then this is how I play it. But it's so cool. This guy who's such an accomplished bass player is still just mesmerized by his idols, and I love it. I thought it was great. Just great.
And isn't it just that like that's just like the crux of being a musician is you. And like a lot of people just tab it out if you're in that kind of mindset, and you'll look online, get it like perfect. But like most of us, pretty much just kind of like eyeball it, right?
Yeah.
Like when I play Super or Not, like I don't play exactly how he plays it. It's just it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's close enough to where it's identifiable. It's on time. I have fun doing it. But like that's what we do. That's what musicians just do. They just fucking play it how I've always been playing it. Like when you sing songs too, and the lyrics are wrong. They're close enough. They sound the same, right?
You're kind of singing it in key, but
everybody knows what you're saying, and everybody probably agrees with what you think that he's saying.
Yeah. Also, Beato made a good point about learning how to play songs, and that back in the day you would have to learn by ear, and that's how you developed your style. You would be inspired by who you loved by trying to play their songs, but you would in all likelihood play it wrong, and in turn create your own style. And I thought that's so fucking true, because you're not just tabbing it out. You're not reading tabs. You're not fucking going on YouTube watching somebody play exactly every single note, copying what they play. But back then you didn't have it. Yeah, you had some like music books and shit like that, but those were few and far between.
Yeah,
it was all by ear.
That, and then just like older siblings or friends or neighbors telling you like, yeah, I don't think what you're doing is right. Try doing this. Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's how you do it. Because like we had internet growing up and stuff, but it wasn't how we have it now.
Yeah,
and so we didn't always have access to like tabs. And the Guitar Jazz has been around for a fucking long time, but like I think it was Guitar World, the subscription that I had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it was called Guitar World.
Yeah, Guitar World.
But they always had one song in there, and like, oh, we checked with the fucking artist, like this is it, and like it was always that one song. Like that was a song I'm now going to like try and learn for the next month, even if I don't like the song, because this is the only tab that I have access to right now that I can like play it perfectly.
I think in Guitar World, I think it not only had the tab, but it had the actual music. So if you could actually read the sheet music, if you could read music, you could play it that way too, which was really cool. Yeah, Guitar World was a rad magazine.
It was a good magazine.
Really cool mag. But
I wish it was still in print. I would subscribe to it.
Probably is.
Yeah.
The last copy of last issue I ever bought of Guitar World was when we were in Paris, France, at the airport on the way home, and on the cover of that magazine was Omar, John Frusciante. It was that big guitar magazine with like all the legendary guitar players like Jimmy Page was on there, Tom Morello, Omar, like all those guys. Monkey from Korn was on there. That was the last Guitar World I ever bought.
Just throwing anybody on
Just
there.
throwing anybody on there. You're an idiot.
That's funny. That was the last Guitar World you bought, because honestly the last book that I've read was that night. Was that fateful time where we got stuck in Paris.
What did you read? Did you buy a book?
I think it was called Digital Fortress by Dan Brown.
Book. Yeah.
I read it in one fucking night. And that's legit the last book that I've read.
That's a fun book. I have that book. It's on my bookshelf. You want to read it again?
No. I remember being done with it. I was like, damn, that was a lot of pages to just do like a generic fucking Call of Duty story.
But it's fast paced. The chapters are like 2-3 pages long. So you're reading like
I'd rather just play like fucking Call of Duty.
You're reading like 100 chapters, like 400-page book
Gears
with like
of War,
100 page chapters.
But that was the last book that I read.
Wow, that's impressive. And that was in 2008.
Impressively bad or impressively good?
Impressively bad. 17 years ago was the last book you read. Look at that.
I'm pretty damn sure that's the last book
I believe it. I believe it.
That's not counting like the X-File book that I read and like the hip hop like book that I have and like a bunch of other. I don't know.
Let's just say fiction. It's less fiction.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Chapter book.
What are we, fucking second grade?
I don't know, because like, actually, I'm gonna start the X-Files again pretty soon. I still have. I bought a hard copy of it because my dogs chewed up my soft copy, and I'm gonna read that book again. And I like that one because it's all scientific and stuff. But it's not like throughout chapters. It's more like, well, let's talk about this now, and then it gets into it. And it's fun.
Let me know when you rewatch it.
Book.
I'll restart it. I'll buy the book. We'll go through it together.
Good.
There we go.
Good. We can do little updates, little pod updates. See how smart we are. See what kind of microbiologists we become.
Some pup dates.
Some pup dates.
Pop dates. Pod date.
Good.
I don't know.
Pod updates.
Yeah.
Pub
Pub dates.
Pod
Pop
updates.
dates.
Pop.
I don't know. Fucking, this is stupid.
I
I know there's no B. I realized that right when I said it. All right, so there's one last thing I want to talk about. Atreyu are playing. They're going on a tour here in the U.S. and parts of Europe, England as well. Playing The Curse in its entirety, obviously without the original singer. I got tickets. So the last show of the U.S. tour is a Thursday night in December, and then the following day you're going to be coming out. So I'm doing 2 shows that weekend. But it's Atreyu and 18 Visions are playing that Thursday night. Tickets are not sold out, but they added a second night at the Glass House on that Friday night, thinking, this is my theory, thinking that first date was going to sell out, but it still has not sold out after like 2 months. And they had already probably set up the date to do Friday and to do this like big surprise thing. Oh, we had an extra date because there's such high demand. But there hasn't been such a high demand because it's still not sold out yet.
Because nobody wants to see that shit.
Without the original singer, why do you want to see it?
Stupid.
Why do you? I mean, I want to see it because
I
want to see it because the tickets are fairly cheap. Glass House is my favorite venue, and 18 Visions are opening for them. It's going to be fun.
After 18 Visions, then.
No, because I do want to see. It's been a long time since I just want to see what it is, what it's going to be like. I already paid for it.
I want to see this iteration of Atreyu that has nothing.
I already
to do
paid
with
tickets.
I
already paid for tickets. I already paid for tickets. I already paid tickets. But yeah, I just thought that was amusing that they added this date, probably thinking that this first one was going to sell out, and it did not. So, or has not yet.
He must be fucking like straight stupid, because if he thinks that like they were going to sell that first date out, like has he not read any of the fucking Instagram comments, any of the comments on any other platform, on social media platform, where everyone's like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you still have Atreyu? Why are you still playing The Curse? Why are you still playing his songs?
Well, I will actually, I do know that they read the comments because they delete the comments. So, because what's funny is a lot of the times people will say, why are you guys deleting comments? And then that comment will get deleted.
Nice. Yeah. Delete this one
So
and that one.
They do delete comments.
Wow. What a bitch. Atreyu's a bitch.
It's like nobody has been supportive of the firing of Alex 5 years ago. Nobody likes these new. I mean, outside of people online who don't go to concerts and don't go to shows and only listen to like Spotify playlists, nobody likes these new songs. That's why nobody comes to these fucking shows anymore. That's why they can't even sell at Glass House. This was 10 years ago.
Essentially,
15 years
hometown
ago.
show.
Yeah, this is the closest to their hometown they're going to get unless they play Chain Reaction. Because they can't sell out.
Sell a Chain Reaction.
They can't sell out.
I think they would sell a Chain Reaction just because like that's I don't know, that's more iconic for the locals in OC than the Glass House is, and people are like, oh, I can get closer to them now at Chain Reaction.
Yeah, it's true.
I think they probably could sell a Chain, but even then, maybe
it's half the size of Glass House. So, mind you, Glass House is only like 500 capacity. It's not a big venue. It's small. Chain Reaction's 200, I believe, 2 or 250. But
I've never been there either.
Shut the fuck up. We saw Angels and Airwaves at both of those venues. Also, funny you brought up Chain. 10 years ago today, Atreyu did play Chain Reaction for their first reunion show after they had broken up. And me, Justin, Mike, Tammy, and Erica had gone. And that was a fucking wild show. That was fucking...
That's a wild
it
show,
was
baby.
so fucking fun. It was insane.
Dude, that would be a wild show.
Yeah. It was something else.
Did you go in the pit? Did we go in the pit?
The whole venue was a pit.
Good.
Wait, and Justin posted something really funny because it's the Facebook memories, and Justin had posted something about the show. Fuck, hold on, I gotta look it up really quick. It's so funny. It's very typical Justin of what he would say, and if you know Justin, you would say it in his voice as well. Okay, this is what he said. He said, "Atreyu tonight. It's been so long. Gonna shove some people and not even care." But the way he says it, Justin has a...
So dry and sarcastic and just monotone and... but like really fucking funny.
Gonna shove some people and not even care. Fucking Justin. That was 11 years
Dude,
ago.
Justin,
It was 11 years ago today, actually.
If Justin put some effort into it, he probably could be a funny stand-up comedian.
Yeah, he's quick. He's one of the quickest guys I know.
He's quick
with the comebacks and all that shit. And then Tammy posted, she tagged us at Chain Reaction that night too, and she said sweat everywhere, and now everybody is on the same cycle. So that's pretty disgusting.
That's really disgusting. Is that a thing?
No, I don't know why she said it.
Oh.
I don't know why Tammy just says like the fucking weirdest shit sometimes. Funny.
Well, because like I don't know anything about cycles or nothing like that. That whole I went to public school in California. What the fuck do I know about anything? But I always hear like when people like girls hang out with each other, they're on like their cycles match up. Is that a thing?
I guess real? So. I guess if you live with another girl, I guess your cycles sync up with each other. I have no idea.
But is that real, or is that just some shit they tell like us?
I have no idea. I really don't know. No scientific evidence of this. I've heard that.
Well, again, like public school, California. Mr. Malavar was my fucking health teacher, and it was a joke. I learned nothing.
I had Mr. He was an old man. He was probably like almost 60 years
Bishop.
old. No, it wasn't Mr. Bishop. He was almost 60 years. He was old, man. He was an old motherfucker. I think he retired like the year after, and he taught health. And then, of course, everybody when we get to the sex part, everybody's like giggling and laughing. He's yelling at kids.
Of course,
we're freshmen in high school. Of course, we're gonna giggle about.
Of course, I'm gonna giggle
boobs and
laugh.
vaginas and shit.
Absolutely, still do. Like, come on, that's crazy.
38 years old.
Yeah, the fucking assistant wrestling coach was my health teacher. Like, good times.
Very dumb. All right, so that's all we have for this episode for two dudes shitting around, dude. We're gonna get it. We're gonna wrap up SST season. It's gonna be a better episode than Husker Du last week because we're doing meat puppets. We're doing meat puppets.
Don't know that for sure.
Yeah, we don't know that
for sure though. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't recorded it yet. So yeah, stay tuned for that, or keep listening. Tell your friends. Share all the posts, and that's it. That's all.